Good morning, friends. Shayla here. So, I have a day off finally, and I've decided I'm going to go and see Beauty and the Beast, and I'm going to take you along with me. So, here I am this morning. I've got my Beauty and the Beast roses shirt, like hashtag LuLaRoe Unicorn. If you're interested in most of my clothes, it's LuLaRoe. I will leave a shop link down below so you can kind of see the styles and stuff and what I end up wearing most of the time. Anyway, so my theater has a showing at like 9:15 this morning, so it's a little after 8. I'm gonna go, get over there and get ready to go in, get my seat, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. So I thought I'd bring you along with me. I'm sure some of you have already seen reviews and such for this movie, but I really think Beauty and the Beast is my favorite fairy tale. So I can come at it with... I've read many different Beauty and the Beast retellings over the years. Well, not over the years. Over the last year and a half. And so I really think I can come at it from a perspective of seeing it as a retelling of the original Disney rather than a copycat. From what I've heard, this one's based more on the actual musical, which I have seen on stage and loved. So I am really interested to see my take on everything. From what I've heard from friends and family, the exclusively gay scene isn't as exclusively gay as people were making it out to be. And that's kind of what I thought. I mean, it's Disney, so they'll do a nod towards things like that, but they won't, throw it in your face. So I'm really excited to see how I feel about all of that. Being a very conservative white woman, people assume that something that's gay or homosexual is going to offend me, but it's really not. I have lots of friends who live that lifestyle, and kudos to them. They're happy. I don't care. It's not my deal. Their relationships, I'm happy that they're happy, and as long as they're not in an abusive relationship, I don't care who they're in a relationship with. If it gets to an abusive relationship status, that's when I intervene. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. This is the longest intro ever. So let's just get going. I'll probably talk to you guys again once we hit the theater parking lot, and we'll go from there. Hey guys, so it's raining outside. The theater, there's no one in this parking lot right now. Maybe I'm here a little too early, but that's okay. I like just chilling in my car, listening to my audiobooks. My current audiobook is The Shadow Rising by Robert Jordan. This is book 4 in the Wheel of Time series, and I've got under 5 hours left. And so I'm really enjoying this read. I don't know if any of you have read this fantasy series. A lot of you probably have. It's been around forever. It's one of my husband's favorites, so I've slowly been working my way through it because it's 14 massive-sized books. So it's been a slow go, but most of the audiobooks are around 40... They're in the 40-ish hours range, except for the first book. So I'm almost done with book 4, and my husband and I are getting ready to take a trip to Disneyland with my family. So let me know in the comments down below if you want me to vlog my Disney experience, because I haven't been to Disneyland since I was 15, and that's been a good almost 17 years since I've been. So I haven't done California Adventure. I haven't done a lot of what's going on in Disney. I haven't seen the updated Pirates since the movies. There's a lot in Disney that I haven't done. So it's one of those things that if you guys are interested in it, I will happily vlog the experience. If not, then I probably won't. So let me know in the comments down below if you'd like me to do that. But otherwise, I'm really excited. I kind of like doing these vlog-style movie reviews. So if you like seeing these from me, go ahead and leave a comment and let me know. Blah, blah, blah. Let me know in the comments down below. I struggle, guys. It is early. It's my day off, and I didn't sleep very well last night. So I might be a little punch drunk in this little vlog here. So as you guys know, I run a salon. So, well, I don't run it, I own it. And because of that, I've actually been thinking about I have a personal channel, but I haven't touched it in ages. So I've actually thought about starting to do like hair tutorial, hair vlogs on there. If you guys are interested in seeing something like that from me, let me know down below and I might go and start that up. I've got a couple really big hair YouTubers that are local to me in my like competitor market. So I've been just trying to figure out how I can at least keep up with them and get my name out there again, because I don't know why I feel like I need to tell you guys this, but I'm going to tell you anyway. So for a long time, I just maintained a part-time clientele when it came to hair, because I was usually doing other things, and then I got to a point where I was so burned out that when I got remarried to my now husband, well, when I got married to my now husband, when I got remarried because I was previously married, I just needed to work one job part-time for a while. I just needed kind of a break. And now that I own the salon, I've been working full-time again and working on rebuilding my clientele, and that takes time. So I've been thinking about doing those kind of videos just to help get my work out there, help people experience what I do. I'm just talking with you guys. You guys know me, and so if you guys think that is something you would want to see from me or you think would be good for me to do, again, let me know down below. We're just going to have a total conversation down there, by the way. So I know that this is not why you're here. You want me to get in that theater and talk to you about Beauty and the Beast when I get out. So I'm working on it. But in the meantime, I just thought I'd chat with you guys. You guys know me well enough to know that that's something that I kind of do. So anyways, I will pause the vlog here again, and we will chat once I get in there. So the Cinemark by me, they just recently, they're going through renovations. So half the theater has the new luxury loungers in them now. And so I get to be in one of the theaters with the luxury loungers, and I'm kind of excited. Because it's been forever since I've been to the movies, guys. It's kind of ridiculous. I'm not going to tell you how long it's really been. Like, I didn't see Fantastic Beasts in the theater. I didn't see Moana in the theater. Like, so I am here in my luxury lounger, ready to see Beauty and the Beast. I've got my snacks, I've got my drink. I am set to go, and I am stoked. Stoked is the correct word in this instance. Ooh, commercial for Toyota. Anyway, so
hi everyone,
I am here. The movie's gonna start soon, and I will see you guys after. Okay guys, so I just got out of the movie, and I have to say I really enjoyed it. On a scale of 5 stars, I would probably give this 4, to be honest. It was not perfect, but it's hard to make something that's so good originally perfect again. So this very truly was based more on the musical, and I have to say that I thoroughly enjoyed that. They added the extra songs that I think just add this extra whimsical element. It helps kind of fill in some of the story gaps. In that way, you get more emotion out of the Beast, you get more emotion out of Belle, and I do have to say that I really liked that. When it comes to the singing, was it perfect? No. Emma Watson was very clearly, like, auto-tuned and everything, and that's okay. It really is. She did her best. I thought, acting-wise, she did a great job. Was it perfect? No. She wasn't nearly as animated as an animated character, but that's really hard to live up to. When it comes to other stage production Belles I've seen, she was right on par with those. So I do think she did an excellent job. When it comes to Dan Stevens, I really liked him as the Beast. In the movie, they made the Beast much more intelligent than in the original animated movie, and I have to say I really enjoyed that. For me, it made much more sense that they would connect on an intellectual level rather than her tutoring him on how to read and learn and things. Like, that just made way more sense to my brain. Like, maybe it's because I connect with my husband on an intellectual level that's why that connected with me. So I have to say I really enjoyed that element. I know there are some people out there who didn't really like that, but I really enjoyed that they could connect over that. It really made a huge difference in the storyline for me personally, in a positive way. Now, I have to talk about LeFou and the exclusively gay thing that was all the talk. When it comes down to it, you just have to remember that it's Disney. It's going to be very G-rated, and it's just going to be alluded to and nodded to. It's not going to be in your face or anything like that. So if you were concerned that it would, like, scar your children or anything, no, it will definitely not do that. I thought what they did was tasteful, it was nice, and if you look back on the original animated film, like, LeFou has always had a thing for Gaston. Period, end of story. I mean, and you can read as much into that as you personally want to. For me, it felt a lot like the original animated. The one thing that is slightly different is LeFou is a little bit more of a voice of reason sometimes for Gaston. Granted, Gaston usually ignores him, but I do like that they threw in that somebody at least tried to talk sense into him. Because in the animated, you clearly don't see that, and LeFou just follows blindly. So I liked seeing this struggle of, though he cared a lot for Gaston, he realized he was being crazy. And I think that was a really nice element to the story. Now, the supporting cast, Ewan McGregor, Ian McKellen, Emma Thompson, all of those guys, I thought they did a fantastic job. I particularly loved the touch that Audra McDonald put. She was the wardrobe. She is Broadway magic. I absolutely adore her. So they let her sing some of the parts that she wouldn't have originally sung. And I think that made a lot of sense for Disney to do. I mean, you cast for acting, not for singing in this particular movie, and that's okay. Again, nothing wrong with that. Be Our Guest was absolutely stupendous. I mean, Disney's budget went a long way, and they made that absolutely perfect and stunning, and Emma Watson just basically got to sit and enjoy that as Belle, and I really thought that was a fantastic touch, and I really just... Kevin Kline as Maurice was actually very surprising. I really enjoyed him. I also loved that we saw the backstory on why the Beast was actually cursed, other than he was just selfish. I liked seeing that play out in the beginning, I have to say. Like, that was just a really nice touch. Go Disney. And I also liked getting the backstory on where Belle's mother was. In the fairy tale, you have no idea. You just know she's gone. And I loved the way they addressed all of that. It explains why Maurice is so protective of Belle and all of those kind of things. Was it necessary? No. But I personally liked that they added those touches. So when it comes down to it, 4 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. I thought Luke Evans was a great Gaston. And they changed the keys of the song to better suit his voice, I could tell, because he definitely sang those out himself. And that was great. I really enjoyed that. He and Josh Gad played off each other very well. And there were a lot more quips in this movie than there are in the original one. And I found myself laughing when nobody else was laughing in the theater. Maybe I just went in with the right mindset. I don't know. But all I know is I ended up laughing through this. It didn't move me to tears like the original animated did, but I kind of didn't expect it to because I know the story so well now. So I loved how closely, script-wise, they stayed to the original movie. They added some things, of course, because, you have an intellectual beast as opposed to a non-intellectual beast. So that made a huge difference. But I really enjoyed the way that they put all of that together. For me, it was magical, it was lovely, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. If you've seen this and you didn't enjoy it, I am very sorry. I went into it with a really open mind, knowing that it's not going to be perfect, and I really enjoyed it. 4 out of 5 stars for me, again. And, I don't know that Disney could have done it any better unless they just pulled no names from Broadway. Like, that's the only way they could have done this better. And I really enjoyed everything musically. You know, they really let the characters that had stronger singing voices play more of a part. And I thought that was smart of Disney. So, anyways, if you haven't seen this, I highly suggest you do. It is fun. Go into it very open-minded and don't expect the whimsy of the original animated, because that's just really hard for Disney to create. So go in with an open mind and enjoy it for what it is. And guys, you're awesome. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.